Hi, I'm Art Kelly, and just wanted to talk to you for a few minutes today about what it means to be a disciple of Jesus. One of the biggest questions that many people have, and one of the things that has been talked about quite a bit over the last several years, is this idea of discipleship. What is it? Um, I want to talk to you today just for a few minutes about the idea that to be a disciple is to be more than just somebody who does a Bible study. That a disciple is actually an apprentice. The idea of discipleship as apprenticeship uh, came to me a few years ago through the writings of a guy named Dallas Willard, who is one of the foremost authorities on what does it mean to live the Christ life, the life that is the way of Jesus, the way of the kingdom, this way that Jesus talks about throughout the Gospels over and over and over again. In my experience growing up as a son of a Navy guy, I grew up and went to church every couple of years. We move and I'd go to a different place, and we would go to a new church. One of the things as I grew up, though, going through the youth group and the college ministries of so many churches in the Baptist and Southern Baptist veins of denomination, was that this idea of the kingdom of God and the kingdom of heaven was always presented to me in such a way as it was kind of the sweet by and by, heaven in the sky whenever we get there someday. As I began to read the things that Dallas Willard shared and then began to reread the Gospels and the things that Jesus said, I realized that the kingdom is not way out there, far away, but the kingdom of heaven is near. Jesus says that. And he also encourages us to recognize that the rule and the reign of God is something that we can come under now, here, on this planet, while we live here. What that does for me as a follower of Christ is it opens up a whole new way of looking at what it means to be a disciple. Because now we're not just hanging on and waiting until heaven gets here. Or now we're not trying to just believe in God and be good people, but we're actually trying to figure out, how do we live the life that Jesus would have lived had he been us in this day and age? If he were here now, and if my life were his life, how would he live my life? And so that's what an apprentice does. And you think of an apprentice as somebody who comes alongside of the master teacher, right? The idea is of a carpenter having an apprentice, and he is a master, and he has this younger, inexperienced person walking beside him, watching him, learning from him, getting his hands dirty, doing things that he would be doing, and that's how that happens. We are apprentices of Jesus. We are learning from the master how to do life. So this is, as I began, I just wanted to start and just introduce the idea of what is an apprentice. What is a disciple? We are apprentices of Jesus. Thanks for joining me. I hope that these series are helpful, and I hope that they encourage you to think through how to live your life as an apprentice of Jesus and how to continually grow in your faith. Thanks.